You want to have some fun with your laser engraver to be able to engrave around an object? Watch this video and I'll show you how. I am totally thrilled. I love laser engraving. I'm just a hobby engraver. I love doing little household things, little gifts. Well, lucky for us, Atomstack has some really cool accessories for your laser engraver that will allow you to engrave around an object, like a coffee mug, a tumbler, even if it has a handle, even if it has ends to it that can't come off. This one has a nice big end, but it's stationary. All sorts of things, even little pencils. So today's video, I'm going to show you 3 different rollers that Atomstack makes. You don't only have to use them with the Atomstack machine. They have connectors to go onto other machines. I just happen to use the Atomstack engraver, so they worked really good for that. I have several videos on tips that I'm learning as I go. Again, I'm a hobby engraver, so if you have tips, I would love to hear them. I just have different ways that I have made gifts and chessboards and signs and leather, just having fun with it. So watch the video. I'd appreciate you subscribing, give us a thumbs up, and let us know if you have any questions. Each roller has to plug in. I'm plugging into my Atomstack A10 Pro. So each roller will just plug in to the matching plug here on the end. And that the rollers come with these legs. Most of the time when you're using a roller, your items are too tall for your laser, and so pretty slick that they come with these 4 little legs that you just screw on to each corner. In case you need to know where to set up your rotary settings, it is under Laser Tools. Then you go to Rotary Setup, and down here is where you enter your diameter and circumference of your item that you're engraving on. Okay, this is the R1 unit from Atomstack, and what it is, it's a chuck system, and you have 2 different sets of, I guess you would call them feet. So this one has stair steps, or you could just do the one here. I have one of them off so you can see. So you can place them this way and fit your item in the middle of it, or you can face it this way and fit the claws in the middle of the opening of your cup. They give you a Allen wrench, and you just simply plop them in and attach them however you need. And I'm going to be doing a rolling pin with this, so I'll show you how I set that up. You can move the feet in and out by using this dial here. So for this rolling pin that I will show you in a second how I did it, I just rolled it in and tightened it pretty good, but obviously it's too heavy on that end. They send also these little rollers, which you can change the position of your rollers based on how wide this is. So I just put it on the end of the handle, and it worked out really good. There's also a dial here so you can level this item. So if we want to go up, you can do that and tighten it. This again is too heavy, so to make this level, I show that I just put some wedges underneath here. They actually send a little level, which is truly a lot of fun, so you can make sure you're getting a nice even cut. So to put this back, I have this here, I have my roller, and then I put it under the machine. But this is really fun. It's the first time I've ever used one of these chuck systems, and I can see how it'd be really handy. You know, most of the mugs or cups have a taper, so with this dial we can make it at least a little bit more level. So pretty fun, but I'm going to show you how I put the recipe on this rolling pin. Now I'm setting up the R3 roller to do a different rolling pin. I can't clamp this one to the claw, the R1, because this free motions and this free motion, so we would just have I think a big mess. So luckily it'll be able to lay in the bed of this one. I'll just have to take the diameter measurements, and it says it's 50. And I'll enter that into Lightburn and do all of my setup, and we will do this one for real. My other rolling pin was our practice one. This one I'm going to be doing as a wedding gift, so hopefully it turns out just as good. So you'll be happy that I did not have the camera running this whole time. It has been an incredible learning experience because I am new to Lightburn. This is a roller, and I had told you that I put the diameter in, but you have to not enable the rotary. But also I found that it was flipping the text. So I would highly suggest when you're doing something that is final, that you don't have a test piece. This is a cardboard from a wrapping roll. And when I was going, my text was all backwards. So I did some searching on some forums, and I had to flip the text horizontally, and now it is working. So I'm gonna get it set up for the other rolling pin, but I needed to make sure to let you know, do test pieces and just do practice to make sure that everything is a go, because the rotary is a little different than a flat surface. Okay, this is the R2, and I'm just going to show you how to adjust this nut here, or this screw I should say. You just loosen it and you can slide your motor, which is where you have to plug in the cord to it anyhow. So slide it over to the middle. So I'm just going to tighten that up. To have these move to your position, like this, the one I'm going to be doing is a small pencil. So I want those both to be over to the side. I'm going to turn it over and just line up the screw holes and put back in the screw to hold it into place. You do have to move your rollers at the same time, otherwise they'll get bound up and not kind of stuck. So just move them evenly and put back in your screws. Okay, and your belt is loose at this point. I already have my plug-in in the right, or into the receptacle there. So loosen up your belt screw on the bottom slide it over till it's just tight, but not too tight. There it goes. And that feels pretty good. And just tighten it up on the bottom. Yeah, I like that. Let's see if it turns. Yeah, it turns pretty good. We're all set now to engrave a pencil. Okay, super excited. I now have the R2 hooked up to the machine, and I've done some test engraving. Highly suggest always doing the test. Again, my text turned backwards, so on your computer you need to flip it horizontally so that it will turn out correctly. So I did a test piece. Always take the diameter measurement of your object, enter it into your software, into Lightburn, but I am going to put a phrase on a pencil. So I already have it designed on the screen, and I have it lined up. So I have my pencil, it has marking on it, so I want that to be straight down. There we go. And right there. And so this is mind-blowing how precise this little roller is. Okay, this is going to be in real time. I'm not going to fast forward this at all. I have the height set on my laser head. I have the pencil in. I have the measurement area, which is only going to be 10 millimeters tall, and it ends up being 51 millimeters long. I have the diameter of the pencil. I put the diameter of the rollers in there, so we're good to go. I did my test piece. I flipped my text horizontally, and here we go. And there you have it. Choose joy in the journey. Okay, thanks so much to Atomstack for these incredible rollers. I love it. I am totally hooked. So again, thanks for watching DIY on the House. If you have any questions, we'd love to hear from you.